Growth mindset, it's a curiosity, it's a willingness, it's an open-mindedness. It's going and looking and seeing and taking in different things and saying, what if, instead of can't be, like a fixed mindset. Growth mindsets work very well with our clinic because we are going to present a lot of information in different ways because we know people learn differently for each person to help them learn and know about their body. Now, you know the old adage, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Well, that's the same thing with every client. But the odds are much better with a client that has a growth mindset versus a fixed mindset for sure. Can I tell if somebody is a growth mindset or a fixed mindset? I can get a good hint, but I'm not going to say I'm God and I don't know. And actually, that makes my job a little bit harder because if I knew somebody walking in and interviewing with the clinic to want to work with us, that they had a fixed mindset, I would probably say, save your money. I would say that not because it doesn't work, but because I already know that they're already poking holes in the ship, so to speak. And as you know, ships, they sink because of the water that gets in, not the water around them, but what is allowed to get in. So if they're poking holes in everything that I'm saying, in their mind or to me, I know it's not going to work because they're unwilling to learn anything differently about their body, their genetics, biochemistry. They're unwilling to change, it's probably not going to work for them. But that's like everything. It's the 80-20 rule. 20% of people who really get it, who really dig in, are going to have success. They're going to have 80% of the success. 80% of people are going to have 20% of the success because they had a fixed mindset probably. They really weren't open-minded. They really weren't ready to change. Why they weren't ready to change? Probably because they had a fixed mindset, because they can find a reason for every reason why it's not the right time for them to change.